Hey guys, Matt here with Dutch Oven a Day, and today we're going back to, well, a little bit of shaky cam, but we're also going to be doing a recipe test trial in the mini Dutch oven to see how it turns out in the big Dutch oven. And this is called chicken confit. It's French for with fat submerged in oil or fat. Now, classically, it's done with duck and duck fat, which apparently is supposed to be amazing. However, I don't have a duck or duck fat. I got chicken, and I've also heard it works great with peanut oil. So I'm defrosting some frozen chicken at the moment, and I'm going to get my mini Dutch oven prepped, and we're going to give the chicken confit a shot. Now, I've got my mini Dutch oven. This is a 3/4 quart. So a pint and a half, really. And I've got here just a little leftover peanut oil from last time I was cooking with some peanut oil. Just poured the extra out into that cup to use later. Now, you can see I got a lot in there, which is okay. So, I'm going to go ahead and take a paper towel, make sure the whole inside is coated. But a little bit extra, we are actually going to completely submerge the chicken in the peanut oil. So it's okay if we're going to have extra. You know, we actually want that to give it a long, equal, even cooking process. That's the purpose of the oil. And actually, instead of deep frying it, the oil actually will retain moisture and is actually very delicious. At least from what I've heard. So now, we're going to let that oil soak into our pan. And we're going to take a few cloves of garlic. Sorry, try not to kick the tripod. That's not good. For the portion of chicken breast that I'm going to be using, now ideally this works great for bone-in meat, but I don't have any. I'm using chicken breast. It's just what I got. So I'm going to go ahead and peel off the garlic paper here. I'm going to slice it thin, and we're going to toss it in with our chicken to marinate. So we are back. Got my thawed chicken. Got our garlic. It's about 4 cloves. I'm going to sprinkle it liberally all over. If I can get them all off the cutting board. Okay. We're going to take just a little bit of fat. It's going to help merge all the flavors. Put that center. Okay, now I'm going to give it a good grind of salt. Flip. Repeat. Alright, now pepper. Same deal. Second verse, same as the first. Da 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 da. Yeah, should I get theme music? Okay, now see if I can get to it because I did not plan ahead. Let's see. No, it's in here somewhere. Get my spices out. And for this, I'm gonna roll with rosemary, sage, and thyme. Yeah, I just went there. Now the catch is to see if my wife will actually catch me ever Using a Simon and Garfunkel reference because she likes them. Now these are just kind of rough and dried herbs. Preferably, you really want to knock your socks off, use fresh. Rinse my hands off. I can come back to the camera. But anyway, we're going to top this off with a lid. If I can get to it. We're going to let this marinate overnight in the fridge. Alright, so it's been overnight. There's our Dutch oven, chicken. According to the recipe, just dump everything in. And this is an experiment, so we'll see how this turns out. Again, it's supposed to be bone-in chicken, so I don't know if there'll be a big difference being, boneless, skinless. Get all the garlic and spices in. Then we're just going to submerge it in oil. And we want oil to cover everything. Okay, bottom of that. Push all that down. Smells awesome. Oh man. Garlic marinated chicken. Okay, we'll just cap it. Rinse my hand off. Let's pan our camera to there. I have the oven preset to 260. It's my lowest setting. Now, if you're doing this campfire, you know, very light coals. But this is an all-day recipe. It says originally for 200 degrees, and you go all day, like 10-12 hours. I'm guessing because this is a smaller pot, slightly hotter. I'm going to check this in about 8 hours. And it is 11 o'clock as I put this in, so it's actually going to be done about 7 at night. Excuse me. But I will check it probably when I come in to cook dinner. It has been about 4 hours that it's been in. I think it was smelling amazing. Oh my gosh. And I was hungry, so I wanted to pull this out and check on it. And if you notice, I just grab bits and they're just falling off, just pulling right apart, super tender. So it's cooked all the way through, smells great. And that is just, it's time consumptive. It takes a lot of time, but it's actually super easy. And so we know we can make chicken confit in my mini Dutch oven in the oven. And next time I make it, I will try it with fire and the big Dutch oven and make a big old batch.